One of the most decisive victories in the Bible wasn't achieved by a warrior, but by a seemingly ordinary person whose single act of courage brought down one of the most feared military leaders in the region and helped secure Israel's freedom for decades. The story unfolds during the time of the Book of Judges, a period before Israel had kings. Instead, it was judges who led it, leaders appointed by God. But why did Israel need deliverance? It all started when the Israelites once again fell into sin and idolatry, worshiping pagan gods like Baal and Asherah, turning away from Yahweh. Corruption and injustice was also present in the time of the Judges. It was a time of moral and social decay. As described in Judges 21:25, in those days there was no king in Israel. All the people did what was right in their own eyes. This apostasy led to their oppression by neighboring powers as a form of divine punishment. One of these oppressors was King Jabin of Canaan, who ruled from the city of Hazor. His military commander, Sisera, was feared for leading an army equipped with 900 iron chariots, a symbol of unstoppable power at the time. The Israelites, desperate and oppressed, cried out to God for help. At this time, Deborah, a prophetess, was leading Israel. Deborah, inspired by God, summoned Barak, an Israelite warrior, and commanded him to lead an army against Sisera. Barak, however, hesitated and insisted that Deborah accompany him. Deborah agreed, but with a prophetic warning. Because of Barak's hesitation, the honor of defeating Sisera would go to a woman. Barak gathered his forces and, with Deborah's guidance, launched an attack against Sisera's army near the Kishon River. God intervened in the battle, and Sisera's army was thrown into disarray. The Bible hints at a sudden storm that caused the river to flood, bogging down Sisera's chariots and leading to the Canaanite army's defeat. Sisera abandoned his chariot and fled on foot. Sisera fled and sought refuge to the tent of Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite. The Kenites were a nomadic tribe that lived in tents, and they were on peaceful terms with King Jabin, so Sisera likely thought he would find safety there. Jael came out to meet Sisera and invited him into her tent, offering him hospitality. She covered him with a blanket, and when he asked for water, she gave him milk, which likely had a calming or even sedative effect. Once Sisera was asleep, Jael took a tent peg and a hammer and drove the peg through his temple, killing him instantly. This act fulfilled Deborah's prophecy that Sisera would fall at the hands of a woman. When Barak arrived in pursuit of Sisera, Jael went out to meet him and showed him the body of the slain general. Sisera's death marked the turning point in the struggle against the Canaanites. The Israelites continued to grow stronger and eventually overthrew King Jabin, leading to 40 years of peace. This victory was immortalized in the Song of Deborah, a powerful hymn found in Judges 5. This song praises God for the victory, recounts the battle, and honors Jael for her courageous act. Jael is celebrated as a heroine for delivering Israel from its oppressor. The story of Jael reminds us that God often works through the most unexpected people to achieve his purposes. Her courage and faith not only fulfilled a prophecy, but also secured Israel's freedom for decades. Let's take this lesson to heart and remember that each of us has the potential to make a difference when we trust in God's plan. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider giving us a like and subscribing to the channel to get more content. God bless you.